Bombarder! Glaciers! Bombarder!
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
Regret coming here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That wasn't so difficult.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Accio. Glacier. Bombarder. Confringo. Revelio.
You're dribbling over there. Not like you've been had by the flopper with himself.
Accio. Bombarder. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Glacier. Bombarder.
Cold.
Confringo.
That's the one.
Descendo. Flipendo. Flipendo!
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you...
Flipendo! Revelio. Flipendo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombada. Glacius. Confringo.
Cursed fiends.
Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Also.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Whoa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Aloha Mora.
Mine now, guys.
Revelio.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous, and we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial? That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Finger! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacius! Stupefy! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Bombarda! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda!
Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Confringo! Revelio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
I know a man.
Accio. Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Glacius. Bombarda. Revelio.
An intruder!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Someone's here.
Confringo. Protego.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Regret coming here.
Glacius. Trumpus Totalis.
What's going on?
Repulso.
Oh,
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Bombada. Confringo.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. This looks intriguing. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
No!
Lumos.
No! I will make you pay.
Confringo. Revelio. Bombada. Revelio. Depulso. Descendo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
I could have sworn.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombada. Protego.
Oh. You've been paying attention in defense against the dark, huh? Someone's going...
Confringo.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Glacius. Bombada. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Confringo.
You'd think they felt that in London.
Revelio. Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Revelio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo!
An astronomy table. Should prove useful one. Knowing a meat he's likely studied here. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio!
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.